Authority is one of the best ways to quickly qualify your videos to potential viewers as being worthy of their time. This could be your personal authority with results such as being a doctor or an Olympic gold medal winner, or even making a ton of money from selling socks online. It could also be results that you've gotten for other people, such as your clients. But what do you do when you have very little authority? Why should people listen to you and watch your videos in the first place when you're basically a nobody? Well, you can either do a ton of research to show that you've invested a huge amount of time, or what's even easier is that you just leverage the authority of others. In this video, I'll be doing both. I've researched hundreds of videos and picked out some of the top authority-based thumbnails and title ideas that went viral for their creators. I'll then be breaking down what makes them work, so leveraging their authority, and then showing you how you can use these to get more views on your videos. The first video is from a channel called Lost in Admiration. This is a channel in the mindset and personal development niche. This video is by far her biggest and has generated over 1 million views. It's called I Made Huberman's Morning Routine Work for an Average Person, Myself. The authority figure that she's leveraging is Andrew Huberman and his infamous morning routine. It's done the viral rounds in the last year, so many people have now heard about it, but she's put a new spin on it and made it more relatable to the average person. So the title piques interest. Most of us want to try it, but we know that it's going to be hard. This makes us curious to see what she's done to make it easier for the average person. The thumbnail shows her eating donuts while doing something hard. It makes you want to know more as it doesn't really give anything away. You could use this in your own niche by making an authority figure or trending person's routine work for the average person. For example, I made Gary V's social media tips work for an average person, myself. Or I made Graham Stephan's budget plan work for an average person, myself. The next one is by a channel called Sheffield Made Plants. It's called 10 Things Plant Experts Do That You Probably Don't. And to date it has brought in over 1.1 million views. It's a format that they have since replicated multiple times to generate millions of views across the channel. Now, plants are obviously a visual niche, and that's what draws the viewer's attention. They use the term experts in the title and show a picture of two plants. One of your plant and the other from the expert. The difference is clear. This makes you want to know what the experts do that you don't. It works because of the tangible 10 expert tips, and it drives curiosity to discover those insider secrets. It also has an element of FOMO, as they suggest that you don't know something, and we all hate missing out on stuff. You could make a list of things experts in your industry do that your audience probably doesn't. For example, 7 things that professional YouTubers do that you probably don't, or 10 things professional bakers do that you probably don't. Next, we have a video from John Coogan's channel where he creates business tech documentaries. The video is titled Microsoft Just Killed Zuck's Metaverse, which carries the double authority. In fact, the whole title and thumbnail is nothing but authority. We have the mention of 2 large companies, the mention of Zuck, and a picture of both of them in the thumbnail, with Bill Gates laughing and Zuck looking beaten up. This adds a layer of curiosity as we want to know what happened. What did Bill Gates do to Zuckerberg and Meta? You could tell your audience about a dramatic story that just happened between 2 big players in your niche. For example, YouTube just killed TikTok's growth strategy, or Netflix just killed Disney's streaming plans. In this example, we have a video from a channel by Chris Piazak. PZK? I have no idea, but it's an illustration channel with amazing videos. I'd personally love to be able to get into this in future because this is an awesome animation that he's actually doing. And the title of the video is Why I Stopped Using Procreate, with an illustration of the Procreate logo looking sad. Nothing else, and I love the simplicity of this. The logo name Procreate carries the authority for him, and if you do any type of digital art, then you know that Procreate is the big name and the go-to tool for iPad users. This grabs attention and creates curiosity into why he stopped using it when it's the tool that other people recommend. And the video has since got over 210,000 views, and it's the second biggest video on his channel. It works because of the product's authority, curiosity, and because it's counterintuitive. It goes against the direction of others and you want to know why, and it also gives you a little bit of FOMO. Believe it or not, this video is actually a well-hidden review video. So if you're reviewing a tool that not many people know about, then frame it in a way that you're not using a popular tool anymore. That way you can get more attention and authority than just directly mentioning a small tool. For example, why I stopped using Spotify or why I stopped making Notion to-do lists. The next one is from a beast of a channel and podcast by Chris Williamson, also known as Modern Wisdom. The video is a clip from a full podcast and it's called The Only 10 Exercises Men Need to Build Muscle, 4X Mr. Olympian Chris Bumstead. The thumbnail has a ripped image of Chris Bumstead and the title states that he's a 4-time winner of Mr. Olympia. So this guy knows how to build muscle. He's literally the best in the world, which means the exercises he recommends will definitely work. Plus, you get the shortcut of finding out which 10 exercises out of potentially thousands that you should be focusing on. It drives curiosity, desire, and carries massive authority. To use this, you could tell your audience about the only things that they need to achieve a goal according to an authority figure in your niche. For example, the only 5 things YouTubers need to grow fast, Mr. Beast, or the only 10 recipes that foodies need to impress guests, Gordon Ramsay. Next up is one from Jordan Peterson's Clips channel. This got over 3 million views, and is called Jordan Peterson's Thoughts on Andrew Tate. The title and thumbnail are very simple, given that the two personalities carry massive authority and everyone knows who they are. It's also an interesting one, as they are both known to be controversial figures in their own right. So to hear the views from one about the other is something that we want to hear. You want to know if they're aligned on what they believe or if there's going to be some kind of drama. You could use this for the titans in any niche. For example, Elon Musk's thoughts on Mark Zuckerberg or Joe Rogan's thoughts on Alex Jones. The next one comes from a massive faceless channel called Brightside. It's not one of the biggest on their channel of over 44 million subscribers, but it is a great example for us to look at as it could work in almost any niche. This video got over 1.3 million views, and the title is 18 Travel Secrets from a Frequent Flyer Few People Know. It carries the authority and tips of frequent flyers. People love these videos as they feel like they're getting some kind of insider tips, and the angle could have carried even more authority if it was from flight attendants giving tips inside, and I've seen videos on this work really well. The thumbnail speaks to one of the tips inside and drives curiosity as it's counterintuitive. We all want to be on the plane first for bag space and other reasons, so why would he say this in the video? Why would they be telling us not to get on the plane first? It creates an open loop that we want to solve. Though you do need to make sure that the tip on the thumbnail is actually inside, otherwise it can feel like clickbait. There are many entertainment channels out there that use this strategy with fake images to get you to click. The thumbnail for this one also has high contrast colors and images in it, which make it stand out, and it clearly shows us that the video is about travel while quickly conveying the message inside the video. You could tell your audience about secrets from an authority figure that few people know about. For example, 12 branding tips from a marketing whiz few people know, or 18 restaurant secrets from a Michelin star chef few people know about. The final one is from a highly qualified health YouTuber called Physionic. He already has massive authority and knowledge, but to add an extra layer of authority, he decided to leverage the name of a doctor and then give his thoughts on comments and things that he's saying. This is a great way to leverage the authority of others, and it also allows you to come across as an enthusiast on the path of discovery. The video is called Dr. Paul Manson, Stop Eating Fiber. It has the name of the doctor first to bring the authority, and then it has a counterintuitive quote saying that we should stop eating fiber, which piques interest as we've all been told the opposite. So we immediately want to know why. Why is he telling us not to eat fiber? It creates curiosity and an open loop in our minds that we want to close. To make this work in your niche, you could share a warning from an authority figure about stopping something that is supposedly good. For example, Andrew Huberman, stop wearing sunglasses, or Simon Sinek, stop chasing money. So start leveraging the authority of others in your videos and let me know how it goes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.